So let's explain to people here a little bit about why a bunch of people in Dubai want such a westernized style of resort. Because most people, I don't think, from here would think that the Middle East is something that they want Tuscan Mediterranean style architecture. How did that come about? What's going on there?
Well, Dubai is a very, very modern, cosmopolitan city that's one of the fastest growing city in the world right now. And it's not, I think, people mistake that as a Middle Eastern country or a Middle Eastern city. It's almost like an island in the Middle East. It's almost like when you go to Dubai, you could be in south of France, you could be in Paris, you could be in London, you could be in any cosmopolitan or metropolitan city in the world. So people are moving from all over the world to Dubai, from Russia, from Germany, from Sweden, from England, all the cold areas, they move into Dubai because the beaches are good, the weather is really nice, and they want to live there. So these developers, what they're trying to do is when they do these developments, they're trying to cater to those buyers to have more European designs rather than Arabic design. But then there are others who try to cater to Arabic only. But this particular development, they wanted a themed development, and the entire theme was going to be an Italian theme. And that's why we got involved in this project. Correct.
What is it? Is it just a matter of geography that part of the world is slightly closer, or what's going on there?
Well, I think, you're from Europe, you're from England, so you know Europe. Europe is all really old world, and it's got narrow streets, small shops. It doesn't have that the American grandness, like the big malls. It doesn't have that, for example. And you go to Dubai, and there's these million square feet malls, 10 million square feet malls, and indoor ski resorts, palms, man-made islands, and all these projects that I think that fascinates people, and particularly Europeans who live in, I've seen London apartments. Your rooms are 8 feet by 8 feet with a bathroom that's 4 feet by 4 feet. And you come to Dubai, and there's big roads and freeways. You can drive a big car, and the weather is a big thing. You can go to the beach, and it's a very open Western kind of a society, and very cosmopolitan and modern. I think it's the next modern city of the world, and that's what attracts most Europeans, I think. You don't see many Americans there. You see mostly Europeans.
So the clients, the people who are buying these properties, are they mainly from Europe? Are they mainly from the Middle East? Or what's your typical demographic?
Well, there's actually different kinds of people there. European, of course. There are Germans, a lot of Germans. There are lots of Italians. There are a lot of British. And then there are a lot of Indians and Pakistanis. There are a lot of Iranians, and of course all the young people from Middle East, where you don't have so much freedom, like for example Saudi Arabia, and that kind of stuff. So you get all kinds of people coming over there.
So you have people from Europe who know this kind of Mediterranean Tuscany style of architecture. They've grown up with it. It's very old to them. It's very authentic, and it's very organic. And here you are plopping down something that they've grown up with, that they're very familiar with, in a completely new environment, and in a sort of Americanized environment as well, with these big malls and these big roads, and
right.
It seems very artificial and incongruous. Is it?
It is, it's the new reality. Yeah, it is artificial to somebody who is grown into a very authentic, suburbs of Florence or Nice or Monte Carlo or something like that. It's not authentic, but it's new reality. You have what they're saying, that they're building Dubai for the next generation, not the older generation. So they like these fast-moving cars and world's fastest trains and underwater hotels. These are like fantasy projects. So a lot of young people get attracted to that. At the same time, some developers say, well, let's try to bring some part of Europe into these residential developments where when they come home, they feel comfortable that they're in their own environment. So there's all kinds of things happening there. Yeah.
Are you an architect or an urban designer?
I am an artist, so you can call me anything. Yeah, by education, I am an architect, artist, and an urban designer.